Hello out there. I'm June Anderson, and I'm glad you're here today on Glass with a Class. I hope you're all well and staying away from the cold. I don't like to be outside when it's cold. I'd much rather be inside with my samplings of depression glass. Let's look at a lovely piece of it right now. This is a salt or pepper shaker from the Federal Glass Company in their Normandie pattern, which they manufactured from 1933 to 1940. It came in this pink color and also in amber, crystal, and iridescent. With so many of the Depression era shakers, you'll find the metal lids have discolored or been dented. They may even be missing altogether, which is not uncommon at all. Salt and pepper shakers are among my favorite Depression glass pieces to collect, and I usually insist upon collecting pieces with no chips or cracks or other damage. But with the shakers, I don't mind if they have some dented or discolored lids. That just tells me that they were used regularly. I do normally want the lids to be present, though, even though replacement lids can be purchased. I like to think of a family sitting down for breakfast and using the salt and pepper shakers to flavor their eggs, or at supper sprinkling a little seasoning on their veggies. Normandy came in about 22 different pieces if you count salt and pepper shakers as two and the sugar bowl lid as a separate piece from the bowl itself. Such pieces included several different sizes and styles of plates and bowls: creamer, sugar with lid, cup and saucer, pitcher, platter, sherbet, and 3 sizes of tumblers. I think it's a very pretty pattern, but somehow I think this is the only piece I have of it. I need to get out and beat the bushes and find some more. Who knows, I might even find a sugar bowl with the lid. Y'all know I don't have much success with that. So here's the pattern. Okay, well, let's move on into our mini English lesson. Today we're looking at you understood, or the understood you. Just what is that? In English grammar, you understood is the implied subject in most imperative sentences. You know, those bossy sentences where someone is making a request or giving a command. The subject is almost always the personal pronoun you, even though it's not often made plain. That's why it's called the understood you, or you understood. It's implied in sentences such as, go to class. Of course, you understand that it means you go to class. And this Southern grandmother might say to her grandchildren, give me some sugar. It's understood by all of them except the baby that she means you give me some sugar, usually followed up with right now. And it won't be long before that little one understands what it means too. We do find you understood in the Bible a number of times. One such instance is in Jonah chapter 1 verse 2, where God is talking to Jonah. He says, arise, go to Nineveh, the great city, and cry against it, for their wickedness has come up before me. Well, if you keep reading, you'll realize that Jonah worked very hard to disobey God and paid the price later, because that big old fish swallowed him up. But God was faithful even to disobedient Jonah and spared his life. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you'll join us next time for some more Depression glass fun and another mini English lesson. Stay warm and safe. God bless you and yours. Bye-bye.